Take him to Detroit.
No! No, not Detroit! No!
What day is it? Monday? Oh, Monday!
Monday, Monday, so good to me.
Hey, it's Monday.
Medical.
Monday.
Changes could be coming to Michigan's marijuana law. A new set of bills now being heard in Lansing.
Marijuana is not a drug.
And the bills would have major implications to small medical growers known as caregivers.
That's some heavy shit, man.
Small pot farmers in California say the state is not standing by its promise to protect them.
Big companies were supposed to be limited, but some have stacked hundreds of licenses.
Stop hitting me so hard.
Created a cartel, essentially.
You have an industry allowing for businesses to operate like cartels.
But it's a Monday.
Harm has been done by the fact that we didn't legalize it back then.
Well, I don't know if there's any harm that's been done.
There was people getting arrested, there were people getting thrown in jail. I mean, that counts, doesn't it?
What kind of joint is this, man?
Smoking marijuana all in public. You would think that shit was legal. We the Pistons in the 8, 9, and 9. Oh, bad boy.
Just another medical.
And welcome to Medical Mondays, y'all. This is your host with the most, THC, this motherfucking bloodstream, BERG. Of course, I got my returning panelist with us. He's doing a dab, Mr. Hash Bash himself, Adam L. Brook.
Hey, what up, though?
We got our boy KK Flowers from SOB Labs joining us. What up, though?
SOB.
Here to talk about the melted trichomes and also
Gucci, my boy.
Yeah, SOB. Shout out to Judge Strange for joining us. Our guest is running a little behind. Shout out to Kid Vishis. He should be showing up in a few minutes. But before we get into anything else, I want to give a huge shout out to all of our awesome sponsors. Huge shout out to Native Made 313, Michigan Turf Farms, Nuggeduction Extracts, Tiki Madman, SOB Labs, and Tree Street Packaging. Boom. And also, here on Medical Mondays, we always stress the fact that if your state is medical, go out and get a medical marijuana card, y'all. One of some people you can hit up here in Michigan is Detroit Certification Center. You can get at them at Detroit Cert Center on social media, DetroitCertCenter.com, or give them a call or text at 248-275-6707. If you do it online, you can get your card for as little as 10 minutes, y'all. So stop making excuses. Go out there and get it. Let these motherfuckers know that we're still here. And it's definitely beneficial when it comes to the law. So go get that shit, y'all. Oh, shit. Our boy, Kid Vishis, is joining us right now. Yeah, talking about Kid Vishis. He's going to be performing this. No, what is it? It was like 2 more weeks now. We got 2 weeks.
Yeah, the following weekend. Yeah.
Following weekend, y'all. Saturday, June 22nd. Same weekend as the Glass Project, the Michigan Glass Project, the awesome event that goes on every year. That benefits the inner city youth in Detroit. But yeah, come through. Saturday, June 22nd, live heady glass judging. It's a full melt competition. Of course, our boy Kid Vishis is going to be there. Cushy, Ben Poe, Hatch, Woodman, E-Rock, Fat Ray, and DJ Mark G. I'm sure there's going to be more people there. Just keep an eye out. All kinds of awesome vendors. We got Native Made going to be in the building. I want to say John Doe is coming with her. We got Michigan Terp Farms coming with the fucking Terps galore. I mean, SOB, of course, is going to be there. You want to shout out anybody else? Oh, Red Rock. I know Red Rock's going to be there.
Yeah, Red Rock, Lachlan Farms is going to be there. That's some big heavy hitters.
KB
KB's, yep, KB's going to be there.
So everybody go out, save the date, June 22nd. Also, next month, July 20th, we're going to be having a birthday give back sesh. It's going to be Native Maid's birthday, my birthday, and I want to say one other person, Shelly from Flamingo. I think it's her birthday month too. So everybody who's coming through July, man, if you got a birthday, come through, come celebrate it with us. And anybody else's birthday that it isn't, you need to come and show love, man. Show out. It's a give back. More info to come, but I'm sure Chi-Town's going to be there. The Fun Food Express is going to be there. Native Made, Nug Abduction. I'm sure SOB is going to be there. And the list goes on, you know. The list.
There.
What? Oh, Adam, are you going to be there?
I bet Uncle Paulie will be there.
Uncle Paulie, yeah.
Your boy Nice.
Yeah, my boy Nice will be there.
Doe.
I'll be there.
Hell yeah.
But I ain't got for nobody. I just want y'all to know I'll be there and you can get them gift bags ready. So.
Hell yeah.
Bringing one of my homies from the west side out there too, Dab Life Gardens.
Oh, Dab Life, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat already. We got Maria, we got Native Made, Blue Brat, Tis Me, Sinful Serotonin, Hash Bash Cash, Prop One, Detroit River Rat. And the list goes on, man.
All y'all stay tuned because we're giving away tickets at the end of the show. So.
Oh yeah, everybody send out the link. Share the link. We're going to be giving out some tickets, y'all. So you don't have any excuses to say, oh, I don't even got money to get in. Well, you can win tickets tonight, y'all. And all your friends, they'd be like, oh, I'm broke. I can't make it. Tell them to tune in. We'll be giving out some tickets, y'all.
20 tickets to the Melted Trichomes concert and after party.
Oh man. Shout out to Amber for joining us. Much love, Kid Vishis in the building. Alien Gang, what up, though?
My G's, what's going on, man? Apologies for the tardiness.
No, it's
shooting this video, man.
Shit happens, man. You'd be surprised how many times it's happened already, man. Thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no, pleasure being here, man. Salute to everybody.
Hell yeah. First time on the show, man. Appreciate you taking the time out.
Honor.
And man, I want to get into a couple questions to start it off, man. Like we always ask here on Medical Mondays what your first experience with cannabis was and what your perception of it was before versus after. You know, like if you grew up and your parents didn't like weed, you know, and you stayed away from it just because of that.
Check. Is it freezing on my side?
Oh, yeah, you are frozen. We can hear you, though.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Because I didn't hear your question, so I'm like, damn.
Oh man, your first experience with cannabis and your perception before and after smoking.
Oh man, my first perception of cannabis was terrible because my father, you know how parents are. Everything is stay away from it. Plus, I was an athlete. I was a basketball player, so it was like it didn't really go hand in hand for the most part.
Yeah.
Man, once I got out of school and all that basketball shit was over with, now I'm a rapper now, bro. I just remember being in the vehicle with the windows up. That was my first smoke experience. Man, I was
Yeah,
so
same here.
high,
A hot
bro.
box, bro. First time I ever got high was in a hot box.
The I think I was high for like 2 days.
So was it a blunt? Was it joints?
I
What
was
was
a
it?
blunt and a joint. And
Oh, all right.
at that time, the blunt was like, you know what I mean, the cool shit. The joint was like the
Yeah,
super fire shit. And
yeah,
there's my
yeah.
first time smoking, bro. I couldn't really enjoy it because I was coughing and shit. But boy, once I got my groove, was I not smoking like a mother like every day, bro. And I ain't looked back since.
Well, I know you're a little younger than me, man, but like, was it some Reggie or was it some Gans or was
Uh,
it some shit like today, like fucking straight up chronic, like
man, it was some mid grades in the blunt and some GANs in
all
the
right.
in the joint. The joint was just a regular little size joint. You know what I mean? Like I would laugh at that shit today, but at that time, bro, that shit was the strongest shit I've ever encountered.
No, the only
I
reason
ain't
why
do
I
nothing
know
but
you're
get all
younger than
goofy and
me is
hungry and shit.
yeah, me and your brother are the same age, man. He's like 2 weeks older than me, so
Yeah.
yeah, he's July
Man,
5th. I'm the 19th.
man, it's a lot of Julys around here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if
But
you're free the
yeah,
20th of July, man, you should come through to the give back. We do a give back. You know, it's probably going to be benefiting a soup kitchen and a women's shelter this month. I'm not positive though. It might be a dog shelter. I'm not sure. It always goes to a good cause though. So,
so yeah, my shit. Yeah, I'm available then. My daughter's birthday is the 24th.
oh, all right.
My son's is the 7th. My brother's is the 5th. So it's a lot of them, but 20th a good time.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I see Judge Strange in here, man. What's up,
Yeah,
Judge?
Judge Strange. I guess
What's
we
the
might
deal, my
be
guy?
having a few other people pop in later in the show too. So keep that secret until hopefully they actually show up.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, man. So are you a dabber at all? Do you dabble in the dabbing?
I used to. I used to, man. And it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's the competitive me that's like, you know what
Oh,
I mean? Like,
you
I want to
always
be
want to
one of the
do a
dogs.
bigger
Yeah.
dab and
Yeah, man. Once I realized, hell no, man, it's too many. It's some monsters out here. I just
see,
stick to the
let me
weed.
school you a little bit. Let me school you a little bit because when I first started dabbing, they were giving me red hot
Right.
fucking gram dabs, like way too hot, way
Yep.
too much, like straight up, bro. People say I'm a baby dabber because I fucking do little dabs, but that's all I need, bro.
Yeah.
And
No, that's
I
a
think
different
a
level.
big part is temping it right. You got to
Yeah.
temp it right, bro. Like in order to fucking do a dab properly, you can't go in too hot and you can't go in too cold, man.
Yeah, if you smoke something premium, you only need a little bit. Hold that shit
Yep.
in. You don't savor that taste.
Yeah.
And that all affects the terpenes that your body absorbs.
Yeah.
Temper and all of that. So it may be gas up until you put it in that rig at 700 a year.
So at the event, bro, at the event, we'll get you a proper dab. We won't force it on you. We'll give you a proper dab if you want it. We won't force it on you.
I'm up for it. I'm up for it. But like, man, listen, I definitely
We'll do it after you perform.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
after you perform. I've ruined more than one performance.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I've fucked up
it gotta be
performers before.
Man, I did some super hot dabs where it was just the you know what I mean? Like in hindsight,
bro.
like the people who I was doing that shit with, they didn't know what they were doing, bro.
Nah.
Dabbing on
burnt myself open.
Nails.
You got to do it at the right, precise temperature, bro. You know, like if you don't, it's going to be very unpleasurable. You know.
See, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to be on a show like this because I've smoked with plenty of fucking people, and a lot of the people that I've smoked with turned me into a fucking I'm a weed snob. I'm sorry to say it, but like,
well,
if you got some bullshit weed, don't try to fucking pass it to me, bro. You know, like, and same with dabs. Like,
I can't just smoke any weed, bro.
If we were going to a party, I always had enough of my own rolled up so that I could spend as long as I was going to be at that party. And I never minded standing in a circle and smoking one. And then because it's going around the circle and it's so big, you're not going to necessarily see it again soon. So you start smoking another one, right? And you fire up a couple joints and people start falling out of the circle because they got so high, they don't need no more. All right, no problem. Just keep passing them around.
Dropping like flies.
Yeah. So you still smoke blunts? I know a lot of rappers that moved away from blunts just because it fucks with their, throat, like voices and all that shit.
Yeah, I get it. Like I gotta get in a groove. Like if I ain't done a show in a while, I'm touchy about smoking before the show.
Yeah,
it's just like a training thing. Like my vocal projection and shit like that. It's like once I'm in my groove, I can smoke while I'm on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But yeah, it don't really make a difference for me. Blunts or joints.
Hell yeah. You fuck with any of the hemp shit? Like the hemp wraps and all that?
Nah.
I don't really like enjoy them. I fuck with them. I tried them, but I haven't found one that I really
hardcore
enjoyed
blunt?
smoking.
Fucking backwoods and shit like that, or just a joint.
Yeah, for sure.
I done made it to a super simple place now, but
hell yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, and I mean Judge Strange know this. I've been trying to find out what's the I ain't gonna say the most fire, but what's the top 5, top 10 best grow companies or best strains right now in
because
Michigan?
it all you can't really go by companies anymore, man. Because I mean, a lot of these multi-state companies, it all depends on where you're at to how it tastes. Because you gotta think about cookies. Cookies is everywhere. Fucking cookies out in California, it's totally shitting on cookies in Detroit. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's grown by a different company and everything. It's like they partner up with these companies and it just turns to shit.
So they pay the franchise fees, they get the logo, they gotta do the packaging and everything within the franchise agreement, but it's just a franchise.
That's all they are. Trust me, before there was any legal, I say it all the time, before there were any legal cookie stores, guys would bring in cookies into the dab house, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And
They sell weed? I thought it was just hoodies.
oh, this is back on John R. before.
I'm talking about cookies, man.
Hey, listen, I tell you, man. No, I give the guy credit as much as I don't talk. I don't talk about cookies, the dispensary or burner, but whoever convinced him to do the merch line is fucking brilliant, because he's in states that weed's illegal and they're still covering themselves in his blue. So I think that's fucking brilliant.
I was just using them as an example because I mean they're like one of the biggest, well-known companies out there. You know,
But even in Florida, where they have True Leaf, who's like it's one company all across the state. And Florida's got horrible humidity issues.
Yeah.
Well, that affects weed. So, it's
and then you got companies growing out west that are growing outdoor, and then fucking they're expecting, fucking them to come to Michigan and be able to grow outdoors or even grow indoors and have the same environment. You know what I mean?
I explain that to people all the time, that here these cats are who come in, haven't done it before. They don't understand the concept of bringing in fresh air that's, 20 degrees below zero, 5 degrees below zero, 5 degrees. You know what I'm saying? They're used to doing it in places where when it gets cold, it's 40 degrees, and it just doesn't apply doing what you do out where you do it here. We don't even have a grow season in Michigan, I would argue.
I mean, in Michigan, I think the best growers are fucking caregivers, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the caregivers.
Don't got to deal with the humidity that we have.
Well, that's the problem with Michigan, is we really don't have a long enough grow season to grow really good outdoor weed here.
Yeah.
But once in a while, we get lucky.
And in Southern California, they can fucking do like 4 grows and shit.
Right.
Like what? Outdoor.
That's why I'm great at competitions all over. And that's why I find the finest weed is here in Michigan, is because we're forced to grow inside.
Right.
Spend a bunch of money on the environment,
Yeah.
Right. That's something that Michigan has always had, is you've always been forced, whether it was growing under your stairway or growing in the, hidden closet, or eventually in your basement. You always had a different experience than the guy that was growing out wherever, Michigan. We also had early genetics that were leaving out of Michigan and going to, anybody they could sell them to at the time.
No, I read an article where they're fucking trying to synthesize like the fucking variables of different elevation, so they could actually mimic, the fucking air fucking pressure and everything to be the right, the perfect growing fucking temperature, height, all that shit.
Well,
they even have fucking lighting systems in rooms that synthesize like sunrises. You know what I mean? It just doesn't turn on. It like slowly creeps up on one side of the fucking room and then covers, it's totally mimicking the fucking sun.
So the more and more technology gets involved, the better things are going to get. Because right now they're figuring out the ultraviolet part of the LED that's important. And, you know, that makes a difference in the growth of the plant.
You know what?
The ultraviolet light that a light LED puts out.
Oh yeah, all the different spectrums.
They'll edit like the last couple of weeks of grow to add trichomes.
Right. But those are harmful for your eyes. So you either got to be in there with real special glasses on, or you got to be able to turn that off, which, you know, there are lights out there that do that. But the point is, we've learned so much over the years in Michigan because we have nothing but an indoor season. And we had some major players, Michigan, you know, Ann Arbor was the dope capital of Midwest in the 70s. So all those people were growing weed.
Man, you know what? I forgot to ask the most fucking important question of the night. What's everybody smoking on, man? I got some Michigan Turf Farms, some Pine Nana, and some Skittles, and what's the last of my Holly Berry rolled up.
Your Holly Berry.
I'm all out of SOB. I was gonna lie, but I'm a horrible liar.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
that shit was way too good to hold on to, man. I had to smoke that shit up.
That wedding pie was nice.
Yeah.
I'm smoking on some cereals with some SOB Super Boof rosin in the middle.
Hell yeah.
Asshole. Yep.
That's what it is, a room full of people rolling those for me.
Sought after solventless. Blueberry Bang Bang. And this KB Gardens pie dough.
Pie dough? Never heard of that.
That's fire.
That smells that tastes like some fucking cookies, Georgia pie. It sounds like it tastes like that. But there's no fucking, it just tastes like pie crust. I was so disappointed.
I'm on,
You say what'd you say, kid?
I'm on the slushy.
Oh yeah, fire.
Hell yeah. How about you, Vicious? What you got rolled up? Do you gonna roll up?
Man, they just dropped me off this black shirt, lotto, permanent marker, and Barbie
That
run.
permanent marker. You know what? I got some fucking permanent marker, but I don't have that much left. But shout out to Michigan Turf Farms. Permanent marker is like one of my newest favorites. Like just something new that I liked that just got me hooked. What's some of your favorite strains?
I don't know, man. I got to a place where it's like, it don't really matter the strain, because
Yeah, I like variety.
yeah, it's like I just like
what do you
might be in the
gravitate
mood for
towards
some
though?
super
Like
strong.
you like the fruity shit, you like gassy shit, or is there certain types of fruits that you like? I think he's stuck right now. All right, you back?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, but
All right. What was? I didn't even catch the question. It's
I
like
said,
it froze up as soon as you start asking.
what do you gravitate towards? Like as far as like terps, like you like gas? Do you like fruits? Do you like combination of both?
Yeah, combination of both. I don't really do too well with just a straight up sativa.
Yeah.
That shit be having me just like I can't sit
Anointed.
down. Yeah, I just be just on the go. But yeah, it's like the strong, like gassy, fruity, like that shit be having me right, man. I be creative as hell.
Hell yeah.
The sativas, I be overthinking shit. Let me calm
Like, do you
down.
remember the first weed that you smoked that actually had a name?
um, with a name that wasn't Gan or you know what I mean,
Yeah,
like this.
yeah, yeah. Like for
Uh,
me, it was blueberry, and I didn't even know that it was. I thought they just called it blueberry, but no,
Yeah.
it was DJ Short's blueberry. Like back in the day, bro. That was the first fucking named weed I ever had that was like true fucking chronic. We called it kill back in the day.
That's funny.
it's like that I can remember
Yeah.
the first
Like
one.
Sour Diesel or fucking Alaskan Thunderfuck or some shit like
Kush.
that. Cause I
Yeah, the
remember
Kush.
smoking Northern Lights and shit, you know.
Y'all remember that shit
Oh, yeah,
where
red hair.
people in Detroit was going crazy over that Larry shit?
Yeah, the
That
Larry
Larry
OG.
push? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
dog.
It
Yeah,
had to be
Larry
that one.
went through Detroit like a motherfucker. And Sour Diesel too. Sour Diesel and Gorilla Glue.
Yeah.
Detroit was fucking so full of Gorilla Glue, man. I think Gorilla Glue became the new Blue Dream. I mean, I'm not, I'm just saying, like, everybody just got so
Everybody,
tired of it,
right.
And I would love to fucking have a good Gorilla Glue. Shout out to
Yeah,
Native,
like a
man. If they had the
real
Native
gorilla glue.
glue, hopefully
Yeah.
they'll get that shit back. But
What
I would
about the
go for some.
original OG?
Oh yeah,
Original like
bro.
OG with that taste and that, you know what
Yep.
I mean? It was just so different from everything.
Yeah.
I miss OGs, man. Like the
Fucking
true OG.
Native Made gets his fucking marathon OG from Cali. It's Nipsey's strain.
Mm.
Nipsey Hustle. Fucking it's marathon OG. Need to fucking find a seed bag and pop that bitch. That's how some people get famous, man.
Yeah.
You can't like everything now is what like it's hybrid, man. That's the
Oh
craze.
yeah,
Well,
bro. I
yeah. That's
mean,
right.
even when it comes to sativa and indica, it's a lot of it has to do with appearance and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I didn't. The only time I think you can find a true sativa or indica is if you go to the old school countries and try to find a landrace strain that some
Well,
shit's been growing for fucking thousands of years. You know what I mean? Like this is, and even Jamaica, bro. I bet you they got some true shit down there. But nowadays in the States, you ain't gonna try. You ain't. I don't think you'll find a true full sativa.
When do you think that start happening? Because I'm kind of feeling
Uh,
like around the
well,
runt craze, that's when everybody
personally,
wanted to.
I think the industry shifted from growing good, tasty weed to straight THC production. That's the only reason why they're fucking growing it. And I mean, they, they push that whole fucking thing narrative that, oh yeah, the best weed has the highest THC and all that. But they don't fucking figure in the whole terpenes, and all the other cannabinol that's in the fucking plant that's beneficial. So like when you're taking weed and growing it strictly to make some distillate, I think that's such a fucking waste, bro, because it's like you're only pulling one beneficial part out of the plant, the THC. Like that's the only reason. I mean, there's very few distillates that are made that are actually full spectrum. And full spectrum is where it's at as far as I'm concerned. That's like true beneficial products have full spectrum extract in it. A lot, like I don't even know the percentage, but a high percentage of all the companies in Michigan that make edibles for the metric are straight distillate.
Oh yeah.
And there's not really any medical benefits. They're just trying to get people high.
You figure they'd use like, RSOs
or even wax. I mean, there's a lot of people put BHO down, but there's people out there that fucking do it right.
Where it's at.
I mean, even BHO is fucking full spectrum. Fucking people use fucking they'll fucking get the little packs from fucking squishing fucking extract, and make fucking edibles out of that. Some hash rosin edibles with the food grade. Like that's full spectrum. I'm just talking about the legal market, bruh.
But they got that fecal. It's like a fecal RSO.
Yeah,
You ever heard of that?
yeah. No, yeah, fucking
That's the closest thing you can find. That's the closest thing to full spectrum you can get.
Yeah, shout out to Michael Dewey. I know he got set up on his spot. That's the first time I even heard of that shit was when Michael Dewey told me about it. I was like, what? He was like,
oh, he
like
does that
RSO.
process too?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Or I don't know if it's him, but someone he knows does it. Like
Yeah, I need to get in contact with them people.
Yeah, man. So are you a big dispensary goer, or you just get it from the people you always got it from?
I mess with a few growers because I like their product.
Hell yeah.
And I kind of like trust their grow process. Dispensaries are just kind of like, man, damn, I ran out of weed. I gotta, let me get something real quick type shit.
Man, it's been forever since I actually went to a dispensary and bought something, man. It was when we went rec, bro. That's when shit went downhill. My opinion, as far as like dispos having quality shit. I mean, even after we went rec, wasn't it? There was some kind of emergency fucking thing, an emergency provision put in place so that the fucking caregivers could still get into dispensaries.
Yeah.
Well, there was a shortage, and they did like an emergency. Well, after they kicked us out of the dispensaries, they had a shortage of state flour, and they had to have us come back and drop them off flour.
But at the same time, that system in my opinion, that should have never happened, and that system should have failed. Instead, they allowed the caregivers to come and rescue it, and then they threw them to the curb. If the system had failed,
if it would have failed, they would have had to rewrite some shit.
They would have had to rewrite,
restructure and everything.
Right.
Well, that's why they call it an emergency.
Well, I realize.
Fucking Adam's boy fucking was bragging about fucking being part of that initiative, getting that fucking instated.
My boy.
Jorge.
Oh, yeah.
There's still ways for caregivers to get their flour.
Oh, yeah, I work
in dispensaries.
Yeah, there is, but
I work with
if you can go to like the native casinos have dispensaries, and they'll take caregiver flour.
Yeah. But yeah.
Do it depend on the dispensary, whether they, or is it some kind of law?
No, it's
against
state regulations. They have to go within the channels.
Yeah,
they're getting their shit tested and all that?
Yeah, they got to
But
get it
there
from
are
a licensed
definitely
company.
some shady ass fucking dispos out there as well, though.
they got
Facts.
different
Yeah,
costs
of
than we got.
course.
And
And
then
There's
shady
a lot of
licensed
dispos.
companies.
Yeah, a lot of these dispos and licensed companies are backdooring fucking weed, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course.
But they're
And
also getting
they're
caught doing it.
switching black market for their fucking trash, and then fucking out backdooring that fucking trash and selling those fucking trash bowls for fucking 200, and then you'll see people at events fucking selling them bitches for
Right.
$500 a bow. Fuck out of here, bro.
Trash.
Man, without me talking too much, like putting somebody under the bus too much. Like I did a tour of a grow facility, and they had this machine, and I'm like, what's this machine right here? And they
Oh, it's the
said
microwave. That's
it's
it.
the
Fucking
microwave shit.
remediation. The
Yeah,
remediation machine. Yeah.
what the fuck
For
is that
all their
shit?
fucking weed that fucking will test bad. So they throw it in there and
Before
then
they
they send it
to
out
the
to
lab.
have tested. It's like a
And then
fucking microwave for weed, dog.
so then they sell it at the dispensary after that,
Yeah.
after they
Well,
nuke
then
it,
it'll
basically.
pass the state test once they run it through that. They use that machine on it. Otherwise, it won't. Classic
Yeah.
government shit.
No good. No good.
People that smoking that shit, I wonder what the
that
like the
I
long
want to
term
see,
effect.
yeah,
the long
I want
term
to see
effect.
numbers, like straight up. Like the numbers won't be there, but somebody should be keeping track of that shit of, like how many people are actually smoking it and how their health is fucking compared to people smoking non fucking remediated weed. I mean, I'm sure fucking because it gets rid of a lot of the beneficial fucking parts of the plant.
The problem is that when it doesn't really get rid of the negative issues, it only kills it.
Yeah.
With certain
So
mold,
you'll still get some weed and have some visible mold on it, but it
right.
won't test positive for mold because they threw it in that machine.
Right.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
it's the only reason any of this is the way it is because the people that made the rules don't understand weed. You know, they didn't call Berg up and say, "Hey, man, how should we do this?" But they're learning. They're making changes all over. Everyone's, every state that has done it has made all kinds of changes since they did it. But,
All right. Shit, man. I mean, you're going to be performing June 22nd. So, how did you, for a lot of people out there, how did you get into hip hop, man? How did you start rapping and shit? I mean, I have a little notion, but
Yeah, I mean it was to a degree it was my brother because I was inspired by him and just all the music that was around the house.
yeah.
But I never like thought of being a rapper. Like when I first started writing, bro, I was writing just to have some shit. So when we
I mean,
jump
I don't call you,
freestyle,
me personally, I don't really call you a rapper. I call you a hip hop artist, man, because you like do hip hop. You ain't no
yeah,
mumble fucking rapper or anything, man.
yeah,
So,
Yeah, I mean, that's- that should come from just the upbringing of the music that was around. You know what I mean? When I wrote, it was just strictly for when we drunk, freestyling in the car type shit. And when I freestyle, I could come up with like 4 bars and everybody be like, oh shit. And then after that, it just kind of go downhill. So I start writing. And then I did my first rhyme where I just pieced everything together. Like my guys was making it seem like it was so fire. And then like I start just kind of going around my brother friends and shit, rapping for them.
Well, for everybody out there who don't know, when he says his brother, he really means like Royce the 5'9". So, I mean, we didn't mention his name yet. I don't really want to put so much emphasis on him. You're here, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but that was it though. That was how I got on the radar basically. It was like all Royce's friends was just like, yo, you gotta hear your brother rap. I had like two raps, bro. I don't know how many bars they was, but I just kept doing them 2 raps. And people was going to Royce like, yo, you gotta hear your brother. You gotta hear your brother. And it was like, man, it was one day Royce was at the lab and he was like, um, another day, just another session. So I go up there and one of my brother boys was like, yo, go up, come up to the lab. Like Royce want to hear you. But when I got there, Royce never said shit. So I'm sitting around, I'm nervous. And then it was just like, next thing you know, it was like 3 in the morning, bro. I'm like, man, I'm out of here, man. He ain't talking about shit. So as soon as I say I'm out, he stopped his session and say, hold on. I want to hear you. I want to hear you run. I'm like, man, this motherfucker gonna wait until 3 in the morning.
You're about to leave.
Bro, I was over it. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, no, hold on. And he cut his session, put on a beat, and told me to go in there and rhyme. I just remember going in there, I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and then whatever happened, happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the next day, Royce ended up hitting me up, and he was like, "Yeah, I played your verse for my manager." And he was like, "Yo, this is whack. Who is this?" And then when he said it was me, then his manager was like, "For real? Let me hear it again. Let me hear it again." And then he heard it again, and he like, "Oh, it ain't that bad." So it went from that to just actually being in the studio with Royce and like creating songs and shit like that to where it was like, all right, now I'm getting my proper respect now. Now that I've learned a few things, but it took a little minute. That shit was that. Listen, let me tell you, it's not something that's just in the blood, bro. Just because Royce can rap, don't mean don't it
Ah,
don't mean
bro,
that everybody
yeah,
else can. You know what I mean? Like I had to work like a motherfucker to get good at that shit.
right,
That was definitely my introduction to rapping.
yeah. So, who are some of the people you collab with in the past, like besides Royce?
Shit. I done collab with like John Connor,
Hell yeah,
the fire artist from Flint. I got
hell yeah,
Marv One I got shit with, Ty Ferris, um Conway from Griselda.
hell yeah. A lot of people sleep on Marv One, man. He's dope. I heard it him originally from the Fat Killers. Like,
Yeah.
it was fucking King Gordy, Marv One. Uh, what was his other name? There was
Bango was
two
in
more,
Fat
Shimmy
Killer.
Dango and
That
Fat
motherfucker
Father.
Fat
And Fat
Father.
Father ain't even fat no more. You see that
Nah.
motherfucker?
Pit
He
Father.
is, bruh, he is like muscular father. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
like
Nah,
no bullshit. That motherfucker. I mean, he had a life scare and he got all his shit together, bruh.
yeah.
He's about his shit. Shout out
I'm
to
proud
Fat
of him
Father,
though,
man.
man. Definitely proud of him. Cause he turned this whole shit around. He was
Yep.
just a fat big nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a rapper.
No, for real.
Now he an inspiration to people to
No,
lose
for
all that.
real. Like
Crazy.
to me, like just like his
Yeah.
songs about being a father and shit, dog. Where like
Right.
that shit, like that shit got to me, man.
Yeah. He got a crazy story, man. But all those
Definitely.
guys, man, all of those guys, it's like they they may be a little older than me, but when I start rapping, they already had albums and shit done.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
on
Doc, there's a
stage.
couple times I drove Marv one to the fucking what's that shit in Redford? It's on Telegraph.
Bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Yeah,
Bullfrog. Me and my boy Mo Dirty
my nigga, my
would
dirty.
pick fucking Marv up and go up there and shit for shows all the time, bro. Do you know Mo Dirty?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, he's out in Vegas.
Legend.
He's my dog, man. I've known him forever, man. I know Mo Dirty from uh RIP, but DJ P Dog, the turntable bully, RIP, man. I know him in the Wolf Pack
Mm-hmm.
through him.
All them dudes was tearing up the streets before I even
Yeah,
really
bro.
got going for
And I
real.
was driving half of them motherfuckers around, bro. But
Yeah.
I love that shit. Motherfuckers just knew me as a high white guy.
And all the fire weed and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, I remember one time it was at a Paradigm concert, and I've said this story plenty of times on the show. People in the chat are probably like, not again, but whatever. I was in the backstage at fucking one of these Paradigm concerts, and fucking everybody around me smoking weed and not passing shit. So I'm like, fuck it. Like I grabbed a fucking empty fucking pizza box, went sat down on the fucking couch and broke out some weed. I didn't even light my shit or anything. I just started barely breaking it up. The motherfuckers were like, "Is that you? Like, do you smell that?" Like, and so I fucking lit my shit up. Everybody's like, "Man, can I hit that? Can I hit that?" Like, no, motherfucking nobody was passing me shit. But Pat Deegan, that's who me and Pat
Pat
fucking
Deegan.
yeah, me and Pat
That's
fucking
Pat
smoked
313. That's
backstage
my
at
guy too.
Paradigm. Just me and him. But everybody was like hating on us. Like, oh, they got that fire. Yeah, shout out to Pat.
My guy. Shout out to Foul Mouth, all them dudes. Middle Finger
Yeah,
Music.
Foul Mouth. Yeah, we've had Foul Mouth on the show. Bizarre. Uh Shimmy Bango. What does he go by now?
He changed his name?
Yeah, it's not Shimmy Bango anymore. It's like Bang Belushi
Oh yeah,
or
Bang
some
Loser. Yeah.
some shit like that.
I
Yeah.
thought that was just like another nickname. Shit, but I ain't, yeah.
Nah, like I called him that one day. I was like, Shimmy, what up? He was like, don't call me that no more. I'm like, damn, all right, my bad. Fuck. But
I think he
I
might have
did
did a change too.
I did him and King Gordy's fucking EP. It was the Marijuana. I did that cover, CD cover. I don't know if you ever seen it, but it was a old it, fucking Loudmouth produced the album and shit. The shit was dope.
Mm.
But
Foul Mouth. Salute to
that's
that
when I
guy.
had him and Gordy on. Originally was for to promote that fucking shit back in the day.
Whenever I'm in a situation, speaking of Pat too, whenever it's something with a rapper or something where music might get made, like a diss record type of vibe, Pat
Yeah.
pop up. I'd be
Oh,
like,
I
hey.
know, out of nowhere. I was like the dog back when Detroit rap was like a big thing, like the message boards and shit, dog. I would shit on motherfuckers left and right, bruh. I like I got a couple of people just to quit fucking rapping just because they were so trash. And there was way too many yes men on that motherfucker, bro. And I've never been that guy.
That was he sensed
Pat
it
was
in the
there.
air,
Oh
bro.
yeah, no, that's how I originally know Pat. And Uncle P and all them was like message boards before Instagram, all that shit.
Soon as Lupe, and now all that is done and everything now, but soon as Lupe dropped his diss record, and then Pat heard that he referred to me in a negative way, he popped up in my DM like, yo, let me know.
Hey,
Let me know if
you
you need
hear
some
this
beats,
shit?
bro. I'll say you over a Pat.
Yeah.
Every time they send me something, it's always something in there where it's like, yeah, it's go time. We ended up, yeah. That was a classic moment with me and Foulmouth, man. Foulmouth.
No, yeah, Falmo don't live too far away from me, man. Every time I go to his house, I get him fried.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're leaving? Oh, all right, man. And then he just looks back at the screen. That motherfucker is like so fucking. When he's making beats, that motherfucker is just zeroed in on that shit, bro.
I think he used some kind of different equipment than what people usually use to make beats.
Yeah, he does it his own way, bro.
Yeah, it's like some
Yeah,
different shit, but it's crazy. Yeah, Foulmouth always dope too.
yeah. He definitely has his own sound, I think.
I'm bringing with me to that show is a dude named Jay Classic. Classic guy from, he used to rock with the middle finger music, all that.
Oh, all right.
Shout
Hell
out to my
yeah.
brother Young Devious. Bring him out too. He, one of the big Herc artist.
Oh, all right. That's dope. We had Big
Don't
Herc on
talk
a
too
couple
much,
weeks
but we
ago.
might have some. We might have some special guests pop up, man, because that's what the whole alien gang thing is, man. It's never self. It's about showing what everybody, all the talent around you, and show. You know what I mean, and kind of like
Yeah, tell us
showcasing.
about Alien Gang, man. Tell us more about Alien Gang. Like, how did you come up with the idea of Alien Gang?
Um, that dog, it had to be somewhere around the time where like Royce and M first kind of got cool again, and I got to see them around each other, and like, you know what I mean? It was just like a different, like these motherfuckers is aliens, bro. They not humans. The way they work, the way they, you know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, I mean, I'm on the same type of shit. Like I'm not normal. The way I think, the way I move is just not a normal way of doing things. And then it's just like, well, damn, it's kind of like a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the people who we not the sheep. We the ones who don't mind speaking up and you know what I'm saying, like standing for shit and networking with each other and building with each other. So it became kind of a community of people
Hell yeah.
and still building. So it's like it ain't just like a rap group or nothing. It's just kind of a whole community where we gonna keep building in different ways, trying to like just figure out how to make motherfucking hip hop cool again in the sense of not so much gimmicky shit, like and just enjoyable music. It
Yeah, for
almost
sure.
reminds me of like you ever heard a soul singer, like a old school soul singer? They don't have no effect on their vocal, but they can hit every note and just
Oh
give you
yeah.
just off their vocal skills. That's called skill and talent. It's different when you listen to somebody who got auto tune on their vocals and you know what I'm saying, all these effects and shit like that. It may be a cool song, but I'm not really into that no more. I'm into the
Bruh,
actual talented people
I
who,
forget
you know
who
what I
it
mean?
was. I forget who it was, but I seen a fucking artist, and for some reason, the fucking auto tune went off during a fucking concert, and that motherfucker sounded so horrible, bro. I want to say it was like Travis Scott or some shit, dog. It was like one of those, and you know how he's like trying to sing now.
Yeah,
God, he sounded like such trash. And he was fucking like the auto tune was off. Like if you can't do it in real life, then whatever,
I just
man.
I think if somebody do that, I think the problem is like the oversaturation of everybody. Like it just kind of being a sound, and you got 100 different rappers doing that same sound type
Yeah,
of thing. You know what I mean? Which to each his own. People like what they like. You know what I mean? It's just for me specifically. I want to hear the actual skill level be at the top. You know what I mean?
definitely.
And that go across the board, not just rap. You know, if you're a basketball player, like you know what I mean, like the ones who outwork everybody, or a boxer or whatever. It's just like the guys who got that mentality to take it to the next level type of situation. Those is they.
Hell yeah. No, I be watching some of your lives on IG, man. Some of them shits be fucking getting entertaining as fuck. I like getting some of well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them motherfuckers be getting butthurt real quick, dog. I remember a motherfucker was on there trying to talk shit, saying he wanted to whip my ass, all kinds of shit. He didn't even like. I was just in the comments, dog. Like, bruh, if you're trying to be a rapper and you're getting butthurt over some comments, like you're in the wrong game, dog.
Oh, game for sure.
I know exactly who you talking about too. And yeah, 100%, bro. I mean, and I remember that situation that day. I remember you was in the comments, and it wasn't like I don't think
I
you
wasn't
said
even
nothing
trying to be
crazy.
tough or nothing, bruh.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
I was just being real.
I think when you disagree with somebody, they look at it like you their enemy or something. Like I just
Yeah,
don't agree with what you said, bro. Relax.
Well, a lot of these people aren't living in the real world either.
no.
That's a fact. That's
And
a fact. A lot of people take the internet and like they just kind of turn into whoever they want you to view them as type shit. I never had an issue with respecting nobody, but certain things I can't stand. I can't stand. Or like I can't stand with you trying to get on the internet with people who all over the world. You don't even know these people personally, and you picking up enemies. How is that cool? Like, like we go through a lot of real shit in real life. Then you go on the internet and you start picking up enemies from all over the state, and you know what I
Yeah, man.
mean? Off a disagreement from a conversation. Pull up. I'm gonna drop my Addy. Yeah, all right, man. That shit is different.
Oh, they'll pull a pistol out on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, like I've had I've had 4 different people pull out guns on me in Instagram lives, bro. Shit's fucking wild, though.
And ain't been shot yet.
You're gonna shoot your own phone for me? Damn, that's
Right,
dedication.
right.
That's dedication.
Man, pull a phone out, mini gun out, pointed at the phone, bro. I've heard it all, man.
Oh shit! You gotta do a little duck just to make them laugh, you know.
I just seen a situation, man. It was 2 people arguing, and one of the guys was like, "Man, you tripping, bro. You know you tripping." He pointed his finger like that at the phone, and the other nigga was like, "Stop! Why you pointing at me like that?" Man, I almost lost it. Like, cause you know in real life when you point
Bro,
your
that
finger
should
like
be
y'all
so
right in front
entertaining
of
to
each
me,
other,
dog.
it's different. But
Yeah.
they was on the phone and he was like, "Why you pointing at me like that, bro?" I'm like, man, therapy is underrated, bro.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And like being online and trying to be an artist and being a horrible fucking freestyler ain't an awesome combination on a fucking live.
I be wondering what kind of weed people be smoking sometimes.
Bro,
Cause
I
I
bet
swear,
you they're
bro,
not.
it take a lot of energy for me to get mad after smoking a good one. Like I
Yeah.
gotta go out my way to like, you know.
Bro, I think a lot of people would squash a lot of shit if they just like got together and like smoked out and hash it, hash shit out. But
But let me
hey,
ask you, like,
who knows? Who knows?
all the weed events that everybody frequent, how often do you see like a fist fight break out at
Bro,
the
the
event?
only time I've ever seen any kind of fight at a weed event was down at the Rooster Tail, and they were
Oh,
serving alcohol down there.
Mm-hmm.
And the fight was between 2 females that were drunk off their fucking ass. That's the only time I've ever seen any kind of violence at a fucking like cannabis event. Period. Me personally.
I ain't never seen it.
No.
There was the 420 sesh was pretty bad.
yeah, sodomy.
That's not the
Oh
Skilla
yeah.
baby.
See, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. But that had to do with alcohol. Motherfuckers
Yeah,
showed up
they
fucking
were
drunk as
wasted,
fuck.
drunk as
They were off their ass off some fucking liquor, bro.
both parties though.
Probably other things too, who knows?
Yeah, they were. I mean, white girl wasted, bro. I mean, at noon, from noon to like 2 o'clock, I was like, God damn, bro! Like the event just started. You know?
Yeah. And the performer I heard couldn't even like fucking perform. He was barely even fucking rapping. And his hype man was doing most of the rapping for him because he was all fucking wasted.
Or they only paid
I
half.
wasn't there, so I won't say any names.
They might have just paid half, so he only sang half the song.
That's some G shit right there. You pay me half, you're only gonna get half of every song, bro. Hey.
Yeah.
But what happened with the Skiller situation? Like, not the, you know what I mean? But I heard a little bit about that. He got into an altercation, or was it his
Nah,
crew?
wasn't it part of his crew? It wasn't Sada himself.
No, it was. I think it was a Skilla baby.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Skiller,
Oh,
but I didn't
Skilla
know
baby.
if it was his crew or if it was
It was
Skiller
and then
himself.
it was his crew afterwards.
Oh, okay.
They stomped the dude out.
And it was a vendor, right? They
Yeah,
got
it was like
stomped out.
one of the vendors. Yeah.
So the
That's what
vendor was
happens when you
drunk.
involve alcohol, though. Like you got to have, they usually have a lot of security at those events. I don't know how it got out of hand so fast.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed, well, I mean, it sounded like they showed up drunk as fuck. So it was like, it's not like they can't be like, don't be drinking here because they're already fucked up,
Yeah. Yeah.
Cannabis is pretty peaceful.
Yeah,
So
man.
only a small percentage, anything ever, any problems, Like you're saying, usually involves alcohol, but for the most part, when people are smoking, they're relaxed and mellow, not like, if they're high strung, they smoke something, then they relax a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just natural, it's just naturally peaceful.
Never serve liquor at weed events. Then
I mean, one of the reasons why they fucking made weed illegal, in my opinion, it wasn't just the industrial aspect, it was the unification of people smoking. Like, bruh, like how many people smoke some weed and then wanted to fight? Like all kinds of fucking weed people get together and fucking just enjoy time. Like I've seen plenty of people that I don't get along with at weed events. And I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start some shit. I'm like, no, I'm high. I'm just chilling. Like
Right. I'm good.
Hey, did you ask Judge last time when his first experience was with cannabis?
did I?
I don't think so.
The first time I didn't
No.
ask it.
No, I've been on the show before.
Yeah, he's been on the show before.
Oh, okay.
KK.
Yeah, there's a whole episode out there about.
Yeah. You need to search.
I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I thought you skipped him, man. My bad.
No. So you got any new projects coming out, Vishis?
yeah, it's crazy, man. I just shot a video. But it's okay. So you got the Alien Gang project, right? And then you got my solo project.
Yeah.
For my solo project, we shooting a movie for a short film.
Oh, that's dope.
So it's gonna be like acting scenes and then the music playing as you see them, like the action going on, leading into more speaking roles. It's gonna be crazy. It's some different shit that I never seen nobody do before.
Let me know if you need an extra that doesn't say anything. It just stands there and looks weird.
Hey man, I'm going to need people. I need people as soon as we start shooting. I gotta get like everything. It's gotta be done right. Like all the way right. And but I'm
Shit.
proud of this one though, bro. This is the one for me that's like my album, my masterpiece. You get what I'm saying? If this one don't shake shit up, I don't.
You gonna give like a couple sneak release peeks, or you performing any of these songs at the event?
Actually, I am.
All right.
But like when you hear it in its totality though, like the album, it's just one of them type of projects where like you gon' want to press play and then just go through the whole storyline. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be super different from most shit that you've been hearing recently, for sure.
So you got a release date, or you ain't even trying to fucking rush
And
that
I don't
shit?
wanna. I want to get it done. I want to be intentional about it. But a release date, I think we'll do the release date once we get the movie, like,
Hell yeah.
once we get the movie going, and like get it edited and shit like that. Like it's almost in the final stages, then we could just throw a date out there. It's happening this year for sure. Um, I think we're gonna start shooting next month.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my dog, Fat Ray in the building, man. Long time no see, dog. How's it going?
Gang, y'all can see me, gang. Can y'all
Yeah,
see
I
me?
mean, I can see, man. I can see.
Oh, okay, bet. Bet I'm in the motherfucker with. What's
So,
up, guys? What's up, my guys, man?
chilling. What you been smoking on, man?
Good piece around, man. Smoking on some good pizza, man. You know, my homeboy, he went out there and back with some fire.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, right. Right now I'm smoking some Tray Flip.
Tray Flip?
Yeah, the Tray Flip from the Good Pizza. Yeah, let's see. I'm driving, but I'm gonna show you this shit. So shit.
Yeah, never seen that shit, man.
Some of that super duper shit, Ray.
Yeah, man, Good Pizza. They got a little podcast too, man. They out in California. You got to check them out when you get a chance, burger. I ain't in the plug and shit like that, but they got some fire, bro. They weed fire, and they podcast pretty fire too. Yeah, stoners got to stick together. Us stoners got to stick together.
Oh, definitely. I love doing collaborations with other podcasts, man. It's dope. We had some motherfuckers on not too long ago from Chicago, the Cushion Coffee podcast in Chicago. There's some cool ass peeps.
Yeah, that sound lit. Hell yeah.
For sure, man. Nah, I'm excited to see you on the 22nd, bro.
Man, I can't wait to get to that little solving list shit, man.
Hell yeah.
We about to do some solving list shit that day, bro.
Could be lit.
Right.
Man, it's been a minute since I've seen you actually perform. So you better bring your A game. You better bring your A game, Fat Ray.
Really don't know. I'm day one Medical Monday, like
Bruh,
alumni for real.
No, they don't. They don't know how long I've known Fat Ray. They don't know.
Yeah, like the first medicated pizza that arrived, we shared that. Like first Miss Money Penny Kool-Aid, we shared that. The
We got faded off Miss Money, bro.
Woven blunts.
Made.
Yeah, the first time they seen a woven blunt.
Yeah. Shout out to Scoot. Smoke Like Scoot. Scooter Productions 1. Man,
first time I seen
people don't know. People don't know, man.
Yeah. Ounce of rosin on the hot plate. Smoked the whole building out.
88 grams. 88 grams.
Damn. 88 grams.
We smoked out the whole third floor of the fucking Russell.
Right. Of a warehouse.
Of the Russell Industrial. Yeah, that way. Made the fire marshal come out and all that. Get the steel in the hallway and all that.
Bruh. By the time they came, we were already gone, man.
Yeah, could nobody breathe it. You couldn't see where you was going.
Everybody was fucking. There's at least 2 people that threw up on the way to the fucking bathrooms and shit. It was bad. Like I thought it was all gravy until like it actually happened. I thought shit was lit. I was like, hell yeah, look at this shit. And then I like started looking around and I'm like, oh no, like this ain't that great. Like people are falling out. It looks like there's a fire. It looks like there's a fire.
Well, and what was it? Like 88 grams of like some
BHO
concentrate.
Shout out to Seth, man. Pearl Game extracts. That was his shit back in the day. Pearl Game.
And fucking that shit was lit, bro. That shit was lit, bro.
Yeah.
The shit was lit.
Yeah.
Them was the days, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers had a whole black market operation right next door to the radio. fucking fire everywhere.
But not only that, it was like the after party for the Dab House too on Mondays. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, that shit
They'd have
split. Them was the good old
didn't they
days
have
when you
Dab
could get in trouble.
Wars still? Didn't they have Dab Wars still on Mondays? Or no?
Yeah. We used to come up after Dab Wars.
Yeah.
And they're about to be on Friday.
Yeah. I wanted to do a Friday special show, but it never came up.
Well, you know I'm coming to rap. I'm coming to rap the motherfucking walls off the building, man. On the 27th, on the motherfucking second. Facts. It's gonna be a wide array of bars in that motherfucker.
Gang.
You know I'm coming with it.
Definitely.
Speaking of, you want to do the giveaway on the tickets?
Oh yeah, we forgot. We gotta give away tickets. You know what? People need to send the fucking live out to people though, man.
What we gotta do?
Yeah, we're gonna keep it simple.
Yeah, we do gotta keep it simple.
Yeah, first 20 people to claim their tickets.
So what do you want them to do? Like what do they gotta do?
Go to meltedtrichomes.com.
meltedtrichomes.com.
General admission ticket. Go to checkout. Enter in a promo code Medical Mondays.
All one word?
Yep. All lowercase.
What's the promo code?
All one word.
What's the promo code?
Medical Mondays.
Medical Mondays. Promo code. And they get to go for free the first 20 tickets.
Yep, first 20 tickets.
All right, that's legit. That's gangster.
That's for anybody.
They better hurry up, and tap in and get them fucking
anybody, man. You can get a ticket too. If you need one.
Get your tickets as solventless tickets. What the? The tickets ain't got no motherfucking additives to it. The tickets ain't got no BHO on them. Ain't no BHO on the tickets.
Fuck no. We say no to BHO.
You did. And we stay away from the spray. You did.
No, but it is a full milk competition. It won't be hash rosin. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, full milk. Yep.
Full milk.
Yep.
Yeah. And the cannabis contest will be going on in my pocket.
What?
The cannabis competition will be launching live from my pocket that day. Because they know everybody bringing rosin, so I'm gonna bring the strongest flower with me. To be in my pocket.
Bro, hey, how many pounds do you think we smoked together, Fat Ray?
Man, I think they had to call the Mexican cartel and ask them how much money they made. Ask them how much money they made circa 2018.
Right. bro.
Yeah, bro, we got the lights on in Juarez, Mexico. Put it like that.
Shit, man.
We got the lights on. We got the lights on and cervezas for everybody. You feel me? They had enough cervezas for everybody to get one, bro. That's how much weed we bought from them boys. But the crazy part about it is,
how many people won already? Who is Adam's boy? Catcher Farms.
I have no idea.
Shout out to Dogcatcher Farms up in this bitch. I think Dogcatcher Farms is going to be there, right? He's going to be there the 22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everybody's going to get high as motherfucking shit. Adam's going to be there, right?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I'll be there.
Yeah, we were trying to talk him into the roast, but I don't know if he's feeling it really.
Oh, you don't want to get roasted, Adam?
I can do the roast.
You don't want to get roasted?
I can handle it.
You know what? If it comes to a roast, man, I might have to bring Roach out of retirement just for a minute. I'll do whatever I have to.
Yeah, you can't roast without roast. They just go together. They go together.
Ain't nobody. Yeah, all right. Whatever you want, man.
Yeah,
Not Burger. The question of the night is,
we can promote the roast,
though, sir?
We can promote the roast.
You just can't do it half-assed. It's got to be.
Oh, all right.
You know.
Oh, you want it done during Hash Bash?
No.
You're like, no, definitely not.
There's too many people there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't allow that one. Yeah, there's too many people that had a problem that, of course, in their eyes, I caused. So I don't.
Anybody go and win tickets? I mean, a lot of people left the chat. It seems like nobody's saying they got the tickets. So I guess we'll know in a minute.
Yeah, go to meltedtrichomes.com. Fill out the information and use the promo code Medical Mondays.
Bada boom, bada bang.
You in?
What you smoking, Burger?
Right now, I'm smoking on Hollyberry mixed with Original Z by Michigan Turk Farms.
Hollyberry?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, you just fucked me up. You made me feel like I've been deprived. I ain't no Hollyberry yet.
If you haven't had no Michigan Turk Farms, man, you have been deprived.
Yes, sir. I feel.
But Michigan Turf Farms is going to be in the building, man. and SOB Labs is going to be in the building with some fire too, man.
Nah, see, they bringing man, because I sound like I need Halle Berry. We have to put in a request for some Halle Berry, man. Whatever song they want me to perform in exchange for some of that Halle Berry.
Whatever song I got to perform, Halle Berry, whatever.
They might give me the
I don't know,
for the
man. You might feel that way on some wedding pie too, though.
Wedding pie?
Wedding
so they said fuck cake, the pie, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Then I'm much sure I agree with you. I would probably enjoy some wedding pie, sir. They got that too.
KK got set, but I could probably get you both, man. Hopefully.
Well, Burger, you know we like twins in a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
I see the resemblance.
You feel me? It's in the lungs. We got
Everybody says they want to see a roast, man.
Yeah.
We got the same trachea, man. Me and Burger. Everybody want to see a roast, huh? I'm gonna have to bring Comic J Will.
Oh man, I bruh, he got slumped at the show a couple times.
You know he going under, man. He too fire.
He could not hang, dog.
Yeah, any back-to-back combination of fire, he done, bro. He taking it all on the chin like Ben Broner, bro. He's falling, bro.
He was, dog. I got video of him slumped 2 different times. It might have happened more than that, but I got it documented 2 different times.
I watched my boy host the event and went to sleep while he was hosting that bitch, bro. It was that much gas in the air, like you couldn't breathe. He just went to sleep in the middle of hosting. Like, oh, y'all got a couch in here?
No, man.
They paid him to go to sleep, bro. He got paid to go to sleep that day. I said, damn,
they actually paid him.
You a funny motherfucker. You get to go to sleep while you hosting.
Wow.
And they ain't mad at you.
That's wild.
The motherfucker even looked funny while he sleep, though. That was what was funny about it. You know, that video you got of him sleep, that shit is hilarious. Like, how you funny sleep, bro? He a funny motherfucker, man.
I got a couple motherfuckers just slump. Your boy Nice. Shout out to Mr. Roll Up.
Oh, Mr. Roll Up in the comments.
Oh no, he's been slumped on the show.
Oh yeah, he a Medical Monday alumni. He went to sleep the first day. He went to sleep the first show, the first episode. His chin was in his chest. Chin in his chest on the first episode. How you got your chin in your chest on the first episode?
Yeah, man. And back in the day, it was strictly audio. There wasn't, it wasn't YouTube like it is now.
Yeah, they couldn't see what was happening to them guys.
No.
They couldn't see what was happening to them.
Definitely not.
Hey, put it like this. This was before The Walking Dead came out. They could have shot episodes of The Walking Dead after that radio station was over. After that show was over.
A couple times, like, we thought we were talking about dead bodies and shit. It was hilarious.
Bro, The Walking Dead ain't had shit on Medical Mondays. That was what would have been crazy. If you could have showed that footage, bro. The Walking Dead ain't had shit on Medical Mondays.
If that studio was fucking cameraed up, and there's like, God, it's way different nowadays. It wouldn't cost as much as it would have back then.
Now, what's your homeboy who came in that motherfucker? He had the coldest rig that I ever seen a motherfucker have in my life. He had like Thanos gauntlet for rigs, bro. This motherfucker had a rig. You grab it in the middle. Who was that dude, dog, that had that rig that was just crazy?
I want to say it was Uncle Stoner. I want to say it was Uncle
Stoner. Yep.
Yeah.
Uncle Stoner had a rig that was like Thanos gauntlet in his hand, bro. Some shit you gotta grab like a spear, bro. That was a rig. That shit was the craziest shit I've seen wrapped around his hand.
That thing's huge.
It was purple or some shit too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That was the wildest shit I seen. I said, motherfuckers really serious about they smoking, bro. You not about to play. You not about to
play. Treetop Dave, he had some fucking crazy ass collection too, man.
Yeah, he had some Voorhees pieces that I seen that was nuts.
Yeah. No, shout out to everybody who puts on the Michigan Glass Project going on the same weekend as the Melted Trichomes.
Oh, it is. That's what's up.
Shout out to everybody who got free tickets. Hopefully, fucking everybody got one.
Yeah, get your fucking tickets, man. Shit.
Blue Brad says she got hers.
I'm gonna definitely spread that word,
everybody. Tell everybody to get them. It's 20, right?
Right now, it's free if you got the Medical Mondays code. So.
Yeah, it's free with the code.
No, I'm saying there's 20 tickets available for free, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not anymore. I'm sure some of them got taken away.
There was 20.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They better hurry up and get them. It's only 20.
Right. So, yeah, everybody save the date. If you haven't already, Saturday, June 22nd, 8 p.m., 2 a.m., live heady glass judging going on. Full melt hash competition.
I got high just looking at the flag.
Shout out to Kid Vishis coming on tonight. He'll be performing. Cushy, Van Poe, Hash, Woodman, E-Rock, DJ Mark G, and Fat motherfucking Ray will be in the building. I'm sure others will come through too, man. Some you might see some Detroit classics come through, man. I got a feeling.
Hungry is. We got some surprises. I'm bringing some surprises with me too.
Hell yeah.
You know how the alien gang coming. You know the aliens will be in the building.
Hell yeah.
Being played. Yeah, I'm bringing.
Yeah, you guys want to throw out your socials so people can follow you and try, or if they want to get at you for any events, etc.
Yeah, you can follow me on IG.
Oh, me?
Kid Vishis, KIDVISHIS. Pull up on me, man. We go live. We got a whole community over there.
Yes, I mean,
yeah.
A lot of his videos I'll just stick around and watch too. Like not a lot of people that have lives catch my eye, but some of his shit be very entertaining, y'all. So if you like hip hop and appreciate that shit, go follow my boy Kid Vishis. Shout out to Fat Ray. Shout out how they gonna get at you?
Fat Ray and #1 on Instagram. And then Fat Ray, Detroit on Facebook, if y'all still Facebooking. But yeah, Fat Ray, 2 words, FAT, man. Don't put that PH on my shit. They love doing that. FATRAY, man. The hungriest.
Yeah, you motherfuckers out there, don't be sleeping on these motherfuckers,
on
man.
The 22nd.
Go. Look up their names, people. Look up their names. Spotify, fucking Apple Music, all that shit. They're on there, guaranteed. You'll find them. Once again, I want to remind everybody. What?
The strongest strain in the world. We taking on challenges. If you got something strong and you see one of our faces, pull up with that shit.
Yeah, for sure. But once again, I want to remind everybody next month, July 20th, we're going to be having a birthday give back event, including Native Made. Shout out to Native Made 313. My birthday is the Friday before that. And there's going to be plenty of people in the building. Nug Abduction Extracts, Uncle Paulie, SO motherfucking B will be there. I'm sure. Chi-Town will be on the hibachi, grilling up some fucking fire. Your boy Nice, aka Mr. Roll Up, will be there. John Doe 313. The list goes on, man. So save that date and come through. Get back to a good cause. And also here on Medical Mondays, I just want to remind everybody out there, go and get your medical marijuana card, people. And one of the awesome people you can hit up is Detroit Certification Center. You can get at them on social media at Detroit Cert Center or hit them up on DetroitCertCenter.com. You can get your card in 10 minutes or less, 100% online. Or you can give them a call or text them at 248-275-6707. Bada bing, bada boom. Before we get off this Zoom, I want to give a huge shout out to all of our awesome sponsors. Native Made 313, Michigan Turf Farms, Nugget Duction Extracts, Tiki Madman, Tree Street Packaging, and SOB, SOB, SOB. Bada bing, bada boom.
SOB.
Before we get out this motherfucker, KK.
Yeah, man.
Nah, everybody's done. Adam, anything?
Yeah.
Do you got anything to say?
No, I'm good, man. Just good look.
All right. I think everybody's high as shit. But
Yep.
thank you to everybody out there watching.
More high.
Watching in the future. Appreciate you. Hit that like and subscribe and enjoy the rest of your Monday, y'all.